You can't wear color? Like, huh? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Payton Sky. I am a fashion, beauty, lifestyle blogger based in New York City. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing today is kind of fun for me because this is a question that I get a lot. I am giving you guys my tips and tricks on color blocking and mixing prints. Okay, so these are things that I think I do well. I feel like this is something that a lot of people have trouble with, and it's really super easy in my opinion. A lot of people think that clothing necessarily needs to match all of the time, when really it's just about things that go together instead of necessarily matching. So I'm going to show you guys what I keep in mind when I'm picking an outfit that is a little bit colorful. I love color. I don't ever shy away from color. Of course, I love my neutrals as well, but at the same time, like, I'm just a colorful girl. I love color, I love prints, I love all of that. So I'm going to show you guys how I do what I do. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up for me, guys, if you like it, and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. So I actually wrote down 5 tips that I am going to share with you guys because I wanted to narrow it down to 5 because I know that I would have went on forever about this subject because it's something that I love and I'm passionate about. So I'm giving you guys my 5 tips on the proper ways to color block and the proper ways to style prints. So the first tip that I'm going to show you guys is something not to do. So what not to do is mixing animal prints. You guys, unless you're going on a safari, please do not mix animal prints. Don't do it. Do not mix zebra print with cheetah print and leopard print. Don't do it. Just stop it. Like, no. Of course it can be done tastefully, and I'll try to find something that is done like appropriately, but you guys, if you have zebra print and cheetah print, please do not put them together. Don't do it. It's not gonna look good. It's just, even for me, as someone who likes something a little bit more busy, I would never purposely mix prints like that together. So for example, all of these are different animal prints. So we have this, and this. So even though these are all in the same color family, they're all shades of brown, they just do not look good together. You couldn't wear this to, like, with anything. Even if you were to wear this over this dress, it just really wouldn't work, you guys. So just shy away from that, please. Shy away from mixing animal prints. Just don't do it. Animal print is typically meant to be the boldest thing that you wear, in my opinion. I wouldn't mix it with another super bold item. I think that the only way that you can mix bold items are if they're neutral. So you see I have a bold colored top and a bold pant, bold earrings, but they're simple colors, right? So they actually go really well together, in my opinion. You can mix a bunch of different colors as long as they're simple. But if you mix a bunch of prints, it just is messy, y'all. Messy. One of my tips is, if you are going to do a powerful top, an animal print top, you can literally layer any color with it. In my opinion, I think that you can literally layer any color with an animal print. So what I mean by that is, if you do want to color block and you do want to have fun with your animal printed top or bottom, you could do something fun underneath. So for example, you could wear this together if you really wanted to. You could have fun and just do this together, but instead of doing like another print on bottom, just go with any color. You could literally wear this with anything: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and it's just gonna look well because in my opinion, animal print is a neutral piece. And that sounds crazy and you might think it sounds insane, but to me, anything goes with animal print. In my opinion, it's neutral to me. As far as accessories go, if you guys are going to do something like this where you're going to put the tiger print with the pink pants, if you really wanted to do that, you're gonna want to stick with a neutral earring or maybe a pink earring. Just something that's gonna match the pants. I hope that helps. So remember guys, we're not going to mix animal print with animal print. We are going to mix animal print with another bold color. Yes. The next tip and trick I am going to talk to you guys about, we are going back to elementary school and we are going to talk about complementary colors. So, what are complementary colors? So everyone should know about the color wheel, and I'm going to insert a picture so you guys can know what I'm referencing to. So complementary colors means just picking two colors from the opposite side of the color wheel and just putting those together. So off the bat, those colors are always going to look good together, that they just complement each other. So an example would be like yellow and purple, because they are opposite on the color wheel together. You already know that those colors are always going to look good together. Green and red, Christmas colors, they are always going to look good together. So you know that if you mix those two colors, they're typically always going to look good. If you have red, blue, and yellow as well, those colors look really good together as well. Those are the primary colors. Those are the three colors. They're always going to look well together, whether you do red, yellow, yellow, blue, blue, red, they're always going to look good together as well. If it's me, any color on the color wheel you can mix together and they're going to look good together. Because when you think of color blocking, it's literally just any two colors and you're blocking them, you're putting them on your body and you're doing it in blocks. So keep in mind guys that any color that is opposite of each other on the color wheel is always going to look good together, and the primary colors, so red, blue, yellow, are always going to look good as well. So for example, I want to show you an example of complementary colors. So I actually took pictures in this and I'm going to show you guys because I paired it with orange shoes, and orange and blue are opposite of the color wheel and they just instantly look good together. And it's so funny to me because when I think of that, that's not something I do on purpose. I mean, I'm just good at what I do. No, I'm just kidding. I think it's just like, I just love colors and those just like instantly like popped out at me. I do think you could really do anything with this. You could pair this with red shoes because red and blue are always going to look good together because they're primary colors. Okay guys, so another tip that I have for color blocking is keeping it monochromatic. So there's two ends of the spectrum, obviously. If you are a bold girl like myself, you're gonna want to go towards well, you could do both. But if you're bold like myself and love color, you can definitely go to this end of the spectrum and we are mixing completely opposite colors. But if you're someone that tends to shy away from being super bold but wants to color block and have a little bit of fun, you're gonna want to stick with a monochromatic look. So what is monochromatic? Monochromatic in fashion means the same color but in different hues. So the perfect way that you guys can do monochromatic looks is to get something that is the base of the outfit and kind of just expand from there. So what I mean by that is take these pink pants, for example. If I wanted to do like a monochromatic look, what I would normally do is I would get something else that's pink. So if you notice that this pink and this pink are not the same shade of pink, but when put together, obviously I wouldn't wear this now because it's summertime, honey. You could put this together and it becomes a whole vibe, see? So this and this together, you're instantly gonna know it's just gonna look good just because it's two shades of pink. And I would honestly probably stick with these earrings too because my earrings do have one shade of pink in it as well. So that's how you get your monochromatic look. So you can do this with neutrals, you can do this with, you could do like different shades of nude and put them all together. You know, they're gonna look good. You could do different shades of any color and they're just going to look good. I'm going to insert in some examples for you guys so you can kind of get some inspiration. Monochromatic looks are very easy. They're not hard at all. They're the best kinds of looks because it looks like you put effort into it, but you really didn't. They're definitely my favorite kind of looks. There's one of Zendaya that I know is like my favorite all-time monochromatic look. I'm gonna show you guys because it's fire. So not only do you have monochromatic, you have analogous. And what that means is you're going to pick colors that are near each other on the color wheel. So for example, you're instantly gonna know that red, orange, yellow are going to look good together when you pair them together. And you're gonna know that blue, green, and purple are also gonna look good when you put them together. So pretty much it just means any three colors or any set of colors that are near each other on the color wheel are just instantly going to look good together. And I'm going to insert some examples so you guys can see. But if you do like yellow, orange, and a red shoe, very, very summertime, you know, those are instantly gonna look good together. And it's the perfect summertime look. Okay, so the next tip that I'm going to talk to you guys about might be a little bit confusing, so I'm going to try my best to explain it, but it's keeping the same tone. If you're going to do opposite colors, so if you're going to do a blue top and a pink bottom, you're going to want to try to keep them in the same tone. So I wouldn't do, unless it's done tastefully, but I wouldn't necessarily do a neon pink pant. And this is not neon, this is more neutral. So you can see that these colors are bold, but they're not neon, they're not in your face, so they go well together. I wouldn't do like a neon pink pant and like a baby blue top. I hope that makes sense, and I hope that you guys can visualize it. You're gonna want to keep it in the same tone, so you're gonna want to keep, if you're gonna do neon, see this one's a little, I want to say keep it, if you're gonna do it, keep it tasteful, because you could do a neon pink pant and a baby blue top, but they're just not going to mesh well together. The only way that I would do that is if I keep it monochromatic. So if I'm gonna do a neon pink top, I could do a baby pink bottom just because it's in the same family, but I personally wouldn't necessarily do a neon green top and like a baby pink bottom, because to me that's just gonna look off. It's not gonna go. And remember, we want fashion that's gonna go, not necessarily match, but it's gonna go together. And I just don't think two opposite spectrums of colors that are neon and the pastel, that's just my preference. You definitely could do it if it's done tasteful, but if you're a beginner and you're learning how to mix prints, keep in mind hues and tones. So if you're gonna do something that's a little bit more subtle blue, do a subtle pink at the bottom. If you're gonna do a neon green top, do a neon pink bottom. Like, go for it. Like, why not? If you're gonna do a pastel baby pink top, do a pastel baby pink or baby yellow bottom. Do you see what I mean? I hope that makes sense. You just want to keep the tones together as much as possible because you don't want to look crazy. If we're color blocking, we want to do it tastefully because you're already outside the box if you're mixing colors together. So you're going to want to keep it in the same range. I hope that makes sense. And the last tip that I'm going to share with you guys is if you're going to mix prints, you mix that print and you have fun doing it and be confident. That is the main thing. I feel like as a bold girl, and I just love to wear color all the time, when you feel good, you're gonna look good, and that's going to exude as you're out and you're showing people and you are out in public. Because if you're not confident in what you're wearing and your style, then people are gonna see that and they're gonna think you look crazy. But if I go out in this, it may not be Sally's taste of color, it may not be Becky's taste of color, but for me, and I know I look good, I'm gonna go out and other people are gonna think that too. So it's really just about being confident in what you're wearing, knowing that, okay, you did what you had to do, period. Go all out, you know what I'm saying? Fashion is so limitless. You can literally do whatever you want. You may not even agree with everything that I told you guys, but if you feel confident in it and you feel like you look good, then sis, do it and you look good, and just leave it at that. Just be confident in what you're wearing, be confident in what you're doing, and you're gonna be looking good. People ask me like, how do you color block? Like, I could never pull that off. When someone tells me they can never pull that off, I feel like that like triggers me on the inside. Because I have clients that I work with and they're like, oh my god, that looks so good on you, but I could never do that, I could never pull that off. Yes, you can. I promise you. Like, you just have to do it, and you have to just not be afraid of it. Like, you can't wear color? Like, huh? You could do it, and you just have to be confident in it. Like, I don't let anyone tell me anything. Like, I don't let nobody tell me nothing about what I'm wearing, because I feel like I look good, so I know I look good. So that's it. I feel like that's really what fashion is about at the end of the day. Like, just being confident in what you're wearing, and who cares what anyone has to say about it, period. Okay guys, that is it for me today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you learned something. I hope that at least one person got something out of this, and they're able to exude confidence and feel more confident about wearing color. A lot of people just stick with black, especially in New York. Everyone's like, just wear black, but no, don't do it. Don't do it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Like I said, I really hope this helped. I would love to see your looks. Comment down below your Instagram handles, or just find me on Instagram at Payton Sky. I'll link it down here. I would love to see you guys put together some looks and to show me the best way you color block. I would love, 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 love that. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Thanks again, you guys, so much, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye guys.